loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing these medium traditional box braids on my lovely mother. Before I begin blowing out her hair, I'm going to be using this heat protector by Fantasia. I'm just going to start distributing the product from root to end, working my way through and slightly detangling. And I'm also going to be using a 48-inch hair in T1B 613, pre-stretched, and I already got it laid out. I'm just going to begin blow drying her hair from root to end, ensuring that I'm getting all the kinks out, just so that it could be more manageable for when I begin braiding her hair. And guys, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the product that you see me using here. It's called Magic Fingers by Stasha Harris. This is one of my go-tos. This and also the locking gel that I usually use. But for today, I just decided to use my Magic Fingers. So as you can see, I'm just defining the parts. I'm separating the front from the back. I'm going to be doing a free part today instead of the traditional box parts. And I'm going to be starting from the nape of her neck. And as you can see, I'm going to be putting the product directly on the section of hair that I parted off, just to give it that HD effect. And this will also keep her roots nice, flat, and neat as I start braiding. I'm just going to begin combing the product through her hair, and I'm just going to divide it into 3 parts. And as you can see, I am now dividing the weave into 3 sections just so that I can attach it to the 3 sections that I already parted off on her scalp. And you just want to make sure that you have a firm and not too tight, but a firm grip, just enough so that it can stay secure, because the more secure it is, the more neater it's going to be. Just to make sure that it's nice and flat. And guys, as I do each braid, you're going to see me grab some product, and I'm going to just slightly dab that on the hair, just so that I'm tucking her natural hair under the weave. And this will ensure that the braid is going to be neat as possible, because who wants stray hair sticking out of their braid? That's going to look very tacky. So remember, we're just trying to keep this as neat as possible. So it's always good to just include the product as you go along, just to ensure that it comes out looking clean, neat, and no frizzles hanging out. So guys, I won't be doing much talking in this video. I'm just gonna allow you guys to watch me work, watch me slay, you know how I do. And I'll be back in the end for my extra commentary.
I would like to get to know if it could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't
So guys, I have now made it to the front of her head, and as you can see, it is a little bit thin. We're working on it. I mean, it's improving. I'm just parting it a little bit smaller in the front just so they can be a little bit more close together, to ensure that it's coverage and it doesn't look too spacey in the front. So as you can see, I'm just taking my time and parting out each one neatly, just so that I can cover as much spaces as possible.
I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see it, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. Wanna be down with what you go. Wanna be down. I wanna be down. I wanna be down. No matter the time of day and night, it's wanna be down. Wanna be
So guys, we are now a few steps away from the finished look. I'm just going to add my finishing touches to it. I'm going to be going in with some Vigorol Mousse just to lay down those extra flyaways that we may have that may be hanging from the braid, and we just want to ensure that it's nice and sleek. So I'm going to be going over it with some Fantasia Spritz and putting my wax strips on so we can lay these bad boys down and get ready to put it under the blow dryer. And as you can see, I'm just cutting off the straight ends at the end of the hair because we don't want it to clump up when it's time to put it in the hot water. And guys, as you can see, I'm dipping the ends of her hair in the hot water just to seal the ends. Sometimes the hair can get a little bit stubborn and kind of curl up a little bit, and it may have like a wavy texture. But when that happens, it's an easy fix. Just go ahead and just re-dip it in the hot water. You always want to make sure that the water is very, very hot, just so that you can get that sleek look and it can be like bone straight at the end. If you are going for the wavy look, by all means, do you. But we were going for a straight look in this one. So guys, we have finally made it to the finished look. My mother is looking absolutely gorgeous with her new braids. Who would have thought just 2 months ago she was battling COVID and pneumonia, and through the grace of God she made it through it all. And it's such a blessing to still have her here with us. I love her so much, guys. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you hit that notification bell just so you can be alerted every time I drop a new video. And as always, until next time, my loves, be blessed.